Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to break down the entire blueprint for a startup that has a massive social mission. This is the detailed roadmap to success for a company called Lumara, and it's a really fascinating look at how you build something that truly matters.
So the whole venture, everything, is built on this one powerful, simple promise: to be a light in the dark. For millions of people who are navigating a new country, that's not just some clever tagline, it's a lifeline. This idea is the North Star for every single decision that follows in their blueprint.
So what does that promise actually look like in practice? Well, the plan frames it perfectly as AA for immigrants. It's a simple idea, right? A subscription model that gives you a whole shield of support services, all of them tailored to the very specific challenges that immigrant communities face every single day.
We're going to walk through this entire blueprint, step by step. We'll kick things off with the core vision, then dive into the actual product. See how they plan to fund and staff the whole operation, trace their ambitious 12-month launch roadmap, and finally look at how they plan to measure success and scale their impact. All right, let's get into the details. Every great plan starts by defining the problem it's trying to solve. But even more important than that, it has to be really honest about the scale of that problem. And the scale here, for both the opportunity and the need, is just immense. We're talking about a population of over 30 million people in the US alone. These are folks who often have zero access to traditional support systems and are desperate for trustworthy help to navigate some incredibly complex situations.
And here is the mission that speaks directly to that need. The goal isn't really to replace the systems that already exist, but to build this community-powered shield, a kind of parallel support network that's designed to fill all the gaps, making sure no one ever has to face a crisis completely alone. So, let's look at the what. What are the actual, tangible services that make this safety net real? What does a member actually get when they sign up?
For a small monthly fee, members get access to an entire suite of tools. Now, the two cornerstones here are 1, 24/7 human support in your own language, which is just huge, and 2, access to critical microfunds in an emergency. But it also includes modern tools, like an AI assistant for quick questions and a secure digital vault for all your important documents.
Now, this is really smart. You can see how the product isn't built all at once. The roadmap is phased. It starts with what they call an MVP, a minimum viable product that focuses on the most critical needs first, like chat support and those emergency grants. It's only from there that they start to layer on more complex services, building out a really robust ecosystem over time.
Of course, a plan this ambitious needs a powerful engine to make it go. A roadmap is kind of useless without fuel, right? So let's break down how this whole vision is actually funded and staffed.
The funding strategy is its own multi-stage roadmap, and it's all designed to build momentum. It starts small with seed money, and then it uses that early traction to attract larger, mission-aligned investment. But the crucial end goal, the real key, is Phase 4, becoming fully self-funded entirely through membership revenue.
And this is the number. This is the capital it's going to take to execute the entire first year of the plan. This budget covers everything, from hiring the core staff and building the tech, to most importantly, putting money in the emergency fund itself so it's ready to help people on day one.
The leadership structure is lean and incredibly focused, with just 4 key roles driving the whole operation. You've got the CEO for vision, the COO for execution, the CTO for the tech platform, and the CFO to manage the funds. It's a super clear division of labor designed for one thing: rapid growth.
Okay, let's see how this all comes together. This is the rubber meets the road part of the plan. The practical, time-bound roadmap for turning this entire vision into a reality in just 1 year.
This slide really shows the incredible pace of development. The plan moves from a small controlled pilot of just a few hundred members to targeting over 50,000 users in just 12 months. And you can see that each phase has these very clear, measurable goals for user growth, for product features, and for funding milestones.
So, if they followed this roadmap, what does success actually look like? Let's look at the numbers and the ultimate vision for what this becomes at scale. The financial model here is incredibly powerful. This chart shows how a very low monthly membership fee, we're talking around $6, can create a massive, self-sustaining financial engine when you scale it across a large community. Look at this. At 3 million members, which is only 10% of the target market, it generates nearly $18 million a month. And this right here is the crucial point. This isn't just a business, and it isn't just a charity. The roadmap leads to something else entirely:
a blueprint for a parallel support system that is funded, owned, and empowered by the very community it was built to serve.
Ultimately, a detailed plan like this is such a powerful reminder that even the biggest, most intimidating social problems can be tackled with a clear, actionable roadmap. It proves that a path to success can be charted, which really leaves you wondering, what other big problems can we map a solution for next?